Ale, ale, ale. Hayibo. Chomzam masezi. Azishe. Ale. Hayibo.
Nathi indoda umXhosa ijan ngokwayo. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your man Joy Needer. Now that is JoyNeeder. And if you did not know, well, now you've been put on. So ladies and gentlemen, I know it's a bit late to say this, but Happy New Year. I hope you crossed over well. I hope you enjoyed your Christmas. And we are all working towards our goals for 2022, hitting every project we had in the pipelines. We just need to execute this year. But with that aside, I just want to talk to you guys about something that I've been meaning to say. And it's all about why I actually started the channel. The main reason I started the channel is because I have so many friends that I know that are actually trying to pursue careers in the entertainment industry, like your rappers, your singers, your TV presenters, your actors. So now I've got quite a few friends that I've been living around that are actually quite good at what they do. They could be great, so that it's hard getting into the industry. Plus, there isn't much of a platform for everyone to make it in the industry. So, excuse me. Now, the reason I actually started the channel was so that when we reach a certain goal as this family, we can start having listening sessions with our singers, with our rappers, so that we can actually put them on. Plus, that would be content for you guys to watch. So now, let's say I take on Joey MMI's music. We put on a listening session. He's a great rapper. I like what the guy's doing. He's got his own unique style. He's out in Joburg hustling, originally from Tata. Like, he's one of the few guys I know that are in the rap game, but aren't actually getting to where they want to be because of the limitations the industry has put around upcoming artists and the stigma we have as society around local rappers. So now, let's say I take his music, we put on a listening session. You guys would get a sneak peek into what he's working on, what he's looking to release. At the same time, he's getting exposure, he's getting response from you guys, so he knows where, okay, now this is the type of music that I'm making that people actually want to listen to. So now, let's say, into actors, we have people who are actually good at acting. I know a few people, I've met a few people who want to be actors. I might be one of them. But in order to showcase their talent, you guys must be open-minded enough to allow creative writers to draw up mini scripts so that they can portray their talents, not in a skit manner, but like in a short series that we'd have on this channel, so you guys can be entertained, you guys can interact, give feedback, so that if you see something within their craft that you think you can help become better, you'd be able to tell them through the comment section. You'd also be able to follow them on Instagram. You'd find their page, send them DMs, and then that way we'd all grow together. But in essence, the main reason was for me that there aren't many people opening up the industry. As much as I understand that there are points where people actually open up the industry, but it's not all the time that you'd find that it's really being opened up. Let's say, for example, you watch The Queen on Mzansi Magic. You're going to find that the main actors or the lead roles are veterans in the game. You'd find those veterans in other shows like your Generations, The River, and whatnot. But when there's a new batch of talent, it's either you're going to find it in a new show where they're led by a few veterans, or you're going to find them in a seasoned show coming through one by one, maybe after 3 or 2 seasons. So that way, it's not really opening up the industry. It's just, okay, we'll do something for you, to move the focus from open up the industry. But at the same time, they're not actually opening up the industry. They're opening up a window so that someone may jump through. But what about the rest that falls behind? I hope you're getting where I'm going with this. So now my plan and aim with this channel is that we all grow in our different crafts in the creative space. You see, for me, I'm a writer, I'm a poet, I'm working on a novel, and I'm a ghostwriter for some rappers. Like, yeah, I've got the punchlines and metaphors. I don't want to blow my own horn, but in all honesty, I know how to write. But my only problem is I don't have the confidence to execute my writings in the form of performing. Because I know I can write. Last year, I believe, while I was still in Durban, I wrote this lovely song for this girl. She's a singer, beautiful singer. Her name's Lauren. I'll probably put on her IG in the link below. She's an incredible singer, beautiful voice. She's got this great energy, a great vibe. I wrote her this song, but I'm not sure if she's recorded yet, but I hope she has. But it's just to show that as a creative, you're not really about I'm a man and all that shit. For me, it's more like, okay, I understand the image she wants to create, the direction she wants to go in, so I can put myself in those shoes emotionally and then change the perspective of this being a man or this being a woman. Because that's what I learned from so many years of writing poetry, that it's not just about you, but putting yourself in a different space, which is why I was able to write the song. I still have the lyrics on my phone. I think maybe I'll give you guys a snippet of what I wrote. If you really want that, you can comment down below, tell me what you would like to see, the opening verse, the core. Even though I wrote myself like a verse to feature myself, but I came back to think about, nah, this isn't really me. But at the end of the day, if push comes to shove and she needs, like, after producing the song, she'd like to do a remix to see how it could go, who it could touch, I'd be willing to do that, but I'd still need to work on my confidence. But other than that, I know, for example, my big brother, he always complains when you're watching TV, like, okay, the script, it's too clear. Yeah, well, as I was saying before my phone died, my brother usually watches the programs and like, nah, the script, it's way too clear, it's way too straightforward, like, you can guess what's gonna happen next. And it's like, hey, so it's like one of those things where you know, okay, you have the creative people around you. You can create your own projects if you wanted to, but now the thing is, the struggle of actually creating that project comes into play. So if we could come together as a collective, we could do anything. You tell me what you want to see. I put people together, we draw it up, we execute, then we all enjoy. You get content, I get feedback. We create a platform for all creatives. I mean, if you're an artist who draws, who paints, whatever, you need a platform, this is the one. You sing, you want to check how people respond to your vocals or your lyricism, this is the one. I put you on, you put me on. I promote you, you promote me. We get the channel expanding, you get your work across a broader range of people. So now, I thought I'd actually mention this earlier in the year, like, hey, the year's gone by fast, but yay, what matters is Vube was a new year, friendly, and it was like, damn, I really thought I was going to shoot this like the 1st or the 2nd of January. Like today, it's what, the 12th, and 2022 hit real hard, bro, like real hard. I've been planning to do this video for a while, but hey, New Year came by, brother man got drunk a lot, and I think I'm gonna put up the snippets at the end of this video to see what craziness me and my friends get up to, and we are together in the same space. Like, wow, the New Year was epic, it was draining, only for me to find out later on that I had an exam, in fact 2, and I only had the weekend to study for the one, and now I'm on a break to study for the second one. Like, that's how hard 2022 hit. It came in rolling with steam. New Year tired me out, like it killed me, exhausted, high levels of fatigue. But then thereafter I was like, okay, now things are getting serious. Like, G, push your craft, I'm gonna push mine, let's work together hand in hand. Wash my hand, I wash yours, scratch my back, I scratch yours. But in essence, guys, man, siyaphela data bundles zokhumsha man, English depleted, guys, nizangixolela. Kodwa yena nto benifuna uyithetha kule video lana ba uba nje thina singabambisana, singaphilisana, you understand? Cause ndiyakhumbula ndijonge ilento comments on my first video. There was this comment, specific comment. It said, "Yo, I upili movie, Jan." I was like, damn, like mind my language, but I was like, damn, hey, the way I portrayed that first video, I was like the pili movie, but at the end of the day, it was about us getting to breaking the ice. Yeah, well, because you can't say you starting a channel and then have no content for people to interact with. Like, yeah, I'd like to be on the challenge, yes, but it was an icebreaker for me because I believe at the time I was pushing some of my friends because one of them or two of them wanted to join Big Brother South Africa. So I was like, okay, let's make a deal. You do your video, you audition. I'll do an impromptu audition for the challenge. I did it. They did theirs, but none of us were lucky enough to get cast for any of those shows. But it's one of those things. So all in all, guys, the icebreaker is the corner for the channel. We can interact as much as you want. I'm open to any type of comments you have. I'm open to shooting any type of content you want, except for gold digger shots. I'm not doing those pranks. For me, honestly, they look staged. Zonke, I promise you, they look staged. Well, those shot in South Africa, they look staged for me. So I'm not trying to get into that thing where I'm staging content. If it's content for me, it must be authentic. Because if it's not, we're killing the purpose of the creative space. So now let's see. I'm gonna call a friend of mine. Like most people met me Tartan, I haven't associated with most of my Icelandic friends in a while. So let's say I hit up an Icelandic friend. I'm like, hey, I'm planning on doing this shoot. I'm on copy ngati uyiwe lahlileyo mana apha mall uqala ube ngathi awufuni lento ndiyithetha and then xa start imoto ubuya. The fuck? Because all gold digger pranks in South Africa, they all look solid. They always get the gold digger. Then you're gonna look abroad when it looks genuine. Not always are they gold diggers. You're gonna find, okay, crab did it out, yeah, crab clean on I ate. So you see what I mean? So for me, it's one of those things. Okay, I'm open to creating any content for you. Like, I'm willing to do challenges. I can't dance, but I'm willing to do challenges for you. Like, I was thinking of doing the spicy noodles, but my brothers don't want to partake. So I'm gonna find someone who's willing to help me out. And then we're gonna build on from there, guys. Like, we're gonna have our group chats. Like, ladies, whatever you want to know about guys and you want to know from guys, we'll do that. Gents, same thing. Anything you want to know about ladies, I'm gonna have a few guests over that can help us out with that. But all in all, guys, let me just click up and add to you the videos from my festive, short snippets, so you guys see how crazy we were and why this video in post was delayed. But until next time, guys, it's love and peace from me. And remember, it's not just my channel, but it's our channel. We are together. We are one. I know that looks stupid, but okay. Next time, guys, it's Joy Nita. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time.
Sipping on Patron. Who's got a Patron on them? PSG. Are you going to PSG? What are your Patron on them? XO, you talking? Are you going to PSG?
It's okay, like what I took out from my good night.
Yeah, man, you're booze, man.
I was putting iPhone 6 to
Yeah.